Frampton Nuttall had been advised to rest. His nerves, his sister believed, required calm surroundings, polite company, and absolutely no excitement. So Frampton found himself in the countryside, armed with letters of introduction to people he had never met, hoping that quiet conversation might cure his anxious mind. He did not expect what awaited him. One afternoon, Frampton arrived at the home of Mrs. Sappleton. He was shown into a pleasant drawing room where a large French window stood wide open to the lawn beyond. Inside the room, however, sat not Mrs. Sappleton, but a poised 15-year-old girl.
My aunt will be down shortly, Mr. Nuttall. In the meantime, you must put up with me.
Frampton attempted polite conversation, though his nerves fluttered beneath every word. He mentioned his delicate health, the quiet countryside, the importance of rest. The girl listened with calm attentiveness.
You may wonder why the window is open on such a mild October afternoon.
Frampton admitted that he had. The lawn outside stretched calm and green. Nothing seemed unusual.
3 years ago, to the day, my aunt's husband and her 2 young brothers went out through that window for a day's shooting. They never returned.
Frampton shifted uneasily.
They were crossing the moor. There had been heavy rains. They were swallowed by a treacherous bog. Their bodies were never found.
The room felt colder.
My poor aunt still believes they will come back. She keeps the window open each evening, just as they left it.
Vera's eyes drifted toward the open window.
She often speaks of how they will return, her husband with his white waterproof coat over his arm, and my youngest uncle singing that dreadful hunting song.
Frampton felt a chill that had nothing to do with October air. The open window no longer seemed innocent. At last, Mrs. Sappleton entered the room, bright, cheerful, and entirely unaware of the tension.
I hope Vera has been amusing you.
Frampton attempted small talk, but Mrs. Sappleton seemed distracted. Her eyes wandered repeatedly to the open window.
My husband and brothers will be home directly. They always come in through the window after shooting.
Frampton stared. The words struck him like an echo of Vera's story. Mrs. Sappleton continued chatting about birds and shooting, unaware of the horror building in her guest's mind. Then it happened. Through the fading light of evening, 3 figures appeared on the lawn. They walked steadily toward the house. One carried a white coat over his arm, and one was singing. Frampton's blood ran cold. The figures came closer. They stepped through the open window. Alive. Frampton did not wait for explanation. With a wild cry and barely coherent farewell, he seized his hat and stick and fled from the house in blind terror. Outside, a cyclist nearly collided with him as he ran down the lane. Inside the drawing room, confusion reigned.
Whatever could have frightened him?
All eyes turned to Vera. The girl did not hesitate.
He told me he had a terrible horror of dogs. He was once chased into a graveyard in India by a pack of wild dogs and had to spend the night among the graves.
The explanation satisfied everyone. Romance at short notice was her specialty. And in the quiet countryside, where nothing much ever happened, a story had once again been invented and perfectly believed.